Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial basically what we are going to do is that we are going to create a new activity so that whenever the user logs in into this application, he is going to be redirected to a new activity. So in order to create a new activity, we go to Java and we go to this folder right here, then we right click on it and let's go to new and go to activity. And what we are going to do is that we are going to provide full navigation to the user by using the navigation drawer activity. So let's go ahead and select the navigation drawer activity and let's name it as navigation. Then finally let's click finish, and it is going to take a while to load up your navigation drawer activity. So as you could see, now your navigation drawer activity is ready. So if we switch to this, as you could see, this is our navigation drawer and these are some items on the navigation drawer. So what you could do is that we could just modify this according to us. So in order to modify it, what we do is that we go into this menu folder, and as you could see here, we are going to have our navigation drawer and multiple items inside the navigation drawer. So now in order to clear these things up, what we do is that we first remove the icons which we don't need, or else, because this is a different application and we could add our own icons, but we are simply going to delete all of these. And let's say we leave these two things as it is, so we leave these icons as it is. Now the next thing which we do is that we actually design the menu. So if we have a look at this, which is nothing but the nav header underscore navigation.xml. So basically we want to redesign all these things. So the first thing which we do is that we remove this logo and instead add an image view right over here. So let's drag an image view and let's drop it over here. Now for the layout width and height, let's say it is going to be 75 dp and 75 dp as well. So make changes over here. So as you could see, now we have a place to put our image. So we are basically going to select this thing and we could actually assign a background to it. So what I have done here is that I have created this logo right here, so we could place this logo inside our activity. So I'm going to simply copy it. I'm going to return back to Android Studio, go inside the drawable folder and simply paste it, and let's paste it over here. Click OK and let's name this as logo.png. So once we have the logo, we assign the background as logo. So we go right over here, go to project and go to drawable folder, and we are looking for something called as logo. So if we type it in, it is going to point us towards the logo. So then we simply select it, and as you could see, the logo has been now added. Now the next thing which we do is that we change the text of this. So let's say we change this thing to ABC builders, and let's change this ID to some random ID like abc at abcbuilders.com. so this is some random ID. I don't know if it belongs to somebody. Now the only thing which we need to do is that we need to change this icon right here, or this background right here. So we simply select it, go to background, and instead of this we change its color to, let's say, 0 0 0 0 0 and 0. So as you could see, now the entire thing is black, and instead of just making it pitch black, what you could do is that you could use the color which we have used inside the login activity. So if you want this color, you could simply go to the content mail, and this is the color right here which we have used. So I'm going to simply copy this color, return back to this thing, and instead of this color I'm going to paste it over here. So as you could see, it now looks more appropriate. So basically we have these things set up, and actually you could arrange them according to your needs. So once it is done, we are good to go. Now the only thing which we need to do is that we need to modify some contents inside the navigation drawer. So if we switch back to this file right here, which is nothing but the activity underscore navigation underscore drawer, we could see that there are number of items over here, so we are going to actually replace them according to our needs. So instead of this title as import, we are going to change this thing to, let's say, view apartments, or let's say view gallery, and let's say we change this to view gallery as well. And now let's go ahead and change this thing to, let's say, our locations. So we type our locations, and let's also type in the title as our locations. For the third title, let's say we display testimonials, and we replace this thing by testimonials as well. And final item, we are going to replace this by let's say contact us. So we are basically going to create a contact form. So let's say we type in contact us, and finally we change this thing to contact us. So once it is done, we are good to go. Now the only thing which we need to do is that we actually need to make relevant changes inside the main activity or the navigation activity as well. So if we switch back to this thing right here, which is nothing but the navigation.java file, as you could see inside here, we are going to have different conditions for these things, and it is already showing us an error. And in order to fix the error, what we do is that we replace these names by the new names which we have added. So the name of the first thing is going to be view gallery, so we replace this by view gallery. We replace the second item by the ID of the second item over here. And for the location, sorry, for the testimonials, we have this items, we have this thing. And for the contact us, we are going to copy this and finally paste it over here. Okay, so once we are done with this, we are good to go. And now in order to check if everything performs correctly, we could actually run our application, but actually it should work fine unless and until we have messed up something. So it is going to run our application, and we are going to have a navigation drawer. So whenever the user logs in, what we need to do is that we actually need to start a new activity, which is nothing but the navigation.java activity. So now in order to make it so, we switch back to the main activity. So basically we create an intent here in order to start the new navigation drawer activity. So we type intent, let's name this as intent equals new intent, and for the parameters, the first parameter is going to be this, and the second one is actually going to be the class which we want to start. So in this case, as we want to start the new class which is navigation, we type in navigation dot class, and finally to start the activity, we type in start activity and pass in intent to it. So we type intent here, and once it is done, we are good to go. So now what this thing does is that whenever we click this button right here, and if the credentials are true, it is going to redirect us to a new activity, which is nothing but the navigation.java activity. So now once it is done, we save the code and we run our application on our device so as to check if everything performs correctly. So we save the code and we run our application on our device. So as you could see, this is what the application looks like. So if I enter the password as admin, sorry, email as admin and the password as admin, and I click continue, as you could see, we are now redirected to a new navigation drawer activity. And if I click this navigation, the navigation is going to pop up on the left hand side and it is going to work fine. And now if we click some buttons in the navigation, nothing is going to happen, and that is because we have not yet added the intents to what happens when this gets clicked. So that's it for this tutorial, and I hope you guys understood how to actually connect your login screen with your navigation activity and how to actually design your navigation activity. So that's it for this tutorial. So in the next tutorial we'll continue designing this application. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.